This would be, I guess, the last video for 2023, and that gusto ko siyang tuldukan. The content that I would want to talk about are like the realizations and cuentos of what happened with my 2023. So, the first thing is, since sumisikat yung minimalistic mula pandemic, I also tried to be minimalistic. Alam mo yun, so kapag minimalistic ka, bibili ka ng mga bagay na black, color black, like itong top ko and then yung slippers ko. And so, I bought a black shoes, black hard drive, black ballpen. But you know what? I just realized na kung ano yung favorite na jacket ko is yung UP jacket. And funny cause scroll lang ako ng Google Photos and nakita ko na ang daming photos na yun yung damit ko. Parang kung ako si Phineas, yun yung damit ko. Lagi. And not only in clothes, I tried to be minimalistic. I also tried to be minimalistic on photos. Photos that will tell stories agad. Hindi yung napupuno yung photos ko ng selfies and groofies. Noong November lang, I've learned na I'm excessive on documenting things. That those photos were actually trash because it doesn't going to change any perspective or any character of the person that's going to see it on your story or on your Instagram. It's not going to inspire anyone. You're just documenting. And I think it's an abusive act on technology. Those photos that I really liked, the selfies that I had, is pinrint out ko sa paper rank and then pasted it on my journal notebook. And then I wrote faces that I met. Another thing is I only have 4 notebooks. Nung second year, wala talaga akong dalang notebook kasi lahat inasa ko sa iPad. But then I realized na ang sakit na ng eyes ko when it comes to reading and typing notes and writing notes. So bumili ako ng 4 na notebooks. One for my journal, one for my sketchbooks, one for my sketches. And hindi ko naman laging dala yan sa school or everywhere I go. But when going to class, I only bring an iPad. Especially if hindi naman siya ganun ka notes heavy. Like kung lecture lang siya about, and you've read about it already, you don't really have to take down notes on that. Ang dala ko lang usually is yung iPad, wallet, and my phone. Because minsan kapag hindi ka makakonect sa wifi ng UP, you have to use your cellular data. You might think, nasan yung water bottle? Kasi lagi ko nawawala yung water bottle ko. Another thing is, nagdi-delete ako ng social media sa Android. Wala akong social media doon but Facebook. Because that is where I get updated on exhibits and org things. And message. Nagdoon na rin yung message. You know what? Ang distracting ng story and yung Instagram stories. Isa lang social media ko sa Android and mostly for workouts and other school applications yung nakalagay sa Android. And then sa isa kong phone is doon yung social media. Because I don't always want to touch social media. I feel like it's so manufactured. I just want to be a normal person. Since nagbawas nga ako ng social media sa gadgets, nagbabawas din ako ng kaibigan. Like in real life and in following and in Facebook. Hindi ko kailangan yung mga palit ng profile picture from time to time and share ng memes that, although don't get me wrong, ang saya magbasa ng memes, but minsan hindi mo kailangan eh. And that it also makes me want to scroll more. Kaya, yeah, I've unfollowed a lot of people in my Facebook account. I'm so sorry if ever hindi ko kayo mababati on birthdays. Just, you know, it will be better if magkasama tayo face to face. It's not that I'm being hard to reach, but it's... Gina-justify ko lang yung pagiging minimalistic ko. Ay, pinaninindigan na natin yung minimalistic natin. I also have through a lot of clothes. I feel like if it's not really part of the color palette that I'm daily wearing, I don't need it. At nagtapon na rin ako ng mga sentimental na bagay sa akin, and what have helped me with that is because lipat ako ng places. First, bago mag-pandemic, from Cainta, we transferred to Zambales, and in Zambales, Candelaria Zambales, we transferred from that place onto a walking distance place, and after that, I realized na I don't want this anymore, to bring it there, and then ang nangyari, doon na nag-start na naglalagas na ako ng mga bagay-bagay. The things that I'm holding on to is not really, it's already heavy for me and it's not functional anymore. From Zambales, I went to Maynila because we started F2F class na. And then from Maynila, after 2 months or 3 months, I found a dormitory. Medyo outside ng UP. Pero, after 6 months yata or 5 months, my sister went to Cubao and so I transferred to Cubao. Alam mo yun, yung paglilipat mo, it makes you a much established person. I was able to see what's really important in my life and just leave the unnecessary things, the baggage of my past. Yeah, from Cubao, I then got accepted after a month in the dormitory inside UP. So, finishing the minimalistic thing, if you're my friend or if you're my sister, you know that I love planning. And January and February, I was killing it. I had a lot of plans, like for my YouTube account, for my podcast, for my social media, like on my Instagram. I was planning to post every week a painting practice. On February, I was able to release 3 series. After that, I stopped. Like on March, I stopped. And then I went back on posting podcasts again on September. And then I stopped. Doon na-record ko na lahat ng podcast ko. It's just that I'm too lazy to edit it. Same thing in YouTube. I have recorded 5 videos na, but I was too lazy to edit it kasi ang time-consuming ng editing. 80% ng pinaplano kong mga bagay-bagay is hindi siya nangyayari. Because I am a fine art student and I know how to draw things. Pero hindi ko ginawa yung act na yun just because I want to. It's because I also had a lot of ads in my life. Natuto ako mag-billiards. I was able to play it well, I guess. And I applied for 2 orgs ngayon, UPVC and then UP Lyrica. And then I partied. College life. And then, syempre, nakiki-engage din ako sa nonsense talks. And I've went to conferences that hindi siya graded. It's just, I wanted to feel the college life. Pero, napaka-unnecessary niya. So, contradicting siya sa pagiging minimalistic ko. Another thing na ads ko in life is yung pity party. You know what? I like crying alone. Siyempre, emotional akong tao. Huy! Yeah, ang dami kong ang advertisement. Uy, ads sa aking buhay. I wasn't able to do everything that, like, not everything. 80% of the tasks that I was planning. Also, additional with that is my lack of sleep. Kasi, you know, pag wala kang tulog, di ka makaka-jogging. Pag wala kang tulog, di ka makaka-aral. I also want to talk about the things na na-realize ko na nagpapasaya sa akin. Uy! One of this is going to recitals. This 2023, sobrang dami kong recitals na napuntahan. Although I wasn't able to record all of it, but I've gained a lot of friends. Kasi when you go to recitals, music is really an instant bonding to people. It makes you instantly have connections kasi I don't know what's with music kasi it instantly bonds people. It makes them happy and feel the same thing that your seatmate is feeling. Another thing na nakakapag-stir up ng dopamine is pagkain ng chicken. Pero I guess I'm just in my 20s kaya marami pa akong gustong kainin. And hindi pa masyado yung mga bawal. But I hope na kapag tumanda na ako, wala akong maintenance. Hoy! Hindi ko yata madadaya yun. Pero yeah, journaling. Kasi nakakatamad simulan yung journaling. But as I start doing it, kung na-immerse na ako sa pagsulat ng journal, it makes me happy and satisfied because I was able to synthesize the day or synthesize what have happened throughout the week. And one thing na sobrang, like this month ko lang na-realize na natutuwa ako is yung pagbabasa ng mabilis because nagbabasa ako sa 3 columns na layout ng texts. Kasi, di ba parang ambis mo magbasa o pababa ka ng ganun. Imbis na shung, na minsan nawawala ka sa line ng binabasa mo. And so, I find that really interesting with me that I enjoy what I'm reading, even if it's boring. I don't know if there's something psychological with that, but sabihin nyo na lang sa akin. Another thing na I find dopamine with is yung validation ng tao. Like having likes, having this number of views. But I think that's a very childish thing na 20s ka na tas you're still seeking for validation. Like, it's a maintenance for me para pagpatuloy ako sa tinatako sa aking buhay. Kasi if you're not validated or the group that you're in doesn't really like what you're doing, mawawalan ka ng pag-asa to do that. That is why pumasok ako sa mga orgs. Now, let's go to reading books. Yes, I like reading books but not always. I find it really romantic lang kapag nagbabasa ng book kasi I can smell the pages. I hear the flipping of the pages and yung kiss ng sunlight dun sa pages. It's very giving. Huy! Makes me want to read the text kahit na one lang siya. Siyempre, may mabibili ka pang libro na naka 3 columns yung layout. And so far ngayong 2023 have been a very eventful year in my life. I've realized a lot of things kasi I'm not a teenager anymore. I turned 21 na nung November 16 and a lot of things that I was expecting but didn't happen. I thank God for this year, 2023. And now I'm closing this chapter. Bye.